In a quiet part of a town, there lived a kind woman named Maria. Every day, she passed along a lonely highway on her way to work. Along that road, she often met a small stray dog. Whenever she could, Maria shared her food with him and spoke to him kindly. The dog never forgot her kindness. One afternoon, something terrible happened. Two bad men stopped Maria and forced her into a nearby forest. They tied her to a tree and treated her cruelly. When they were done, they became tired and careless. They sat near the tree, laughing and talking, not realizing they were being watched. Not far away, the stray dog was wandering near the highway. Suddenly, he heard a faint sound coming from the bushes. It was a voice full of pain and fear. The dog stopped and listened carefully. Then he followed the sound into the forest. He walked quietly through the trees, searching. After a while, he stood still and looked ahead. From a distance, he saw Maria tied to a tree. He also saw the two men sitting nearby, with dangerous objects beside them. The dog's heart seemed to recognize her. She is the woman who fed me, he remembered. He wanted to help, but he knew he could not face the men alone. So, he turned around and ran back toward the highway. In the middle of the road, he stood bravely, barking and moving back and forth, trying to stop passing cars. Many cars went by without slowing down. Still, the dog did not give up. After some time, a police patrol vehicle appeared in the distance. When it got closer, the dog barked loudly and stood in front of it. The officers noticed him and stopped. Two police officers stepped out of their vehicle. One of them knelt down and smiled gently. "Hey, buddy," he said. "Do you need help?" The dog barked and looked toward the forest. Then he gently grabbed the officer's trousers and pulled. The officer stood up and looked at his partner. "I think this dog is trying to show us something," he said. "Let's follow him." Together, they walked behind the dog into the bushes. As they moved deeper into the forest, they heard voices, two men laughing and talking. The dog led them closer. Soon, they reached a spot where leaves covered the view. From there, they could see Maria tied to a tree and the two men sitting with their backs turned. The officers exchanged a serious look. Slowly and quietly, they moved forward. Suddenly, they stepped out and raised their voices. "Freeze! Don't move! You are under arrest!" The men were shocked and had no time to react. One officer stayed with them, while the other quickly ran to Maria and untied her. She was weak and exhausted, but she was finally safe. The men were handcuffed and taken into custody. Since Maria could not walk well, one officer carefully lifted her and carried her back toward the patrol vehicle. The brave dog followed closely beside them, at the road, car and drove her to safety. Before leaving, she looked at the stray dog with tears in her eyes. "Thank you," she whispered. "You saved my life." The dog wagged his tail softly. From that day on, Maria knew that kindness never goes unnoticed, and that even the smallest friend can become a hero.